Some breaking news just happened. Some new release just came out. And we got another T.I. diss track. It's the king, bitch. Yeah. It's really crazy right now. T.I. doing what he's known to do when he gets into a sparring match, a verbal sparring match with somebody. T.I.'s doing what he does best, and he is putting it on wax. There is 3 of them. As y'all can see on the screen, he's got 3 I got on YouTube. I got 1 ready on Instagram. And we gonna definitely react to what T.I. is doing lyrically to 50. Now, last episode of Context Matters, everybody is aware, we talked about T.I. versus 50 Cent. Who would win in the battle? What's currently going on? Who's overstepping boundaries and crossing the lines? And I came to the conclusion that 50 was out of bounds with what he's doing because he's not keeping it on wax. He's not keeping it musical. He's trying to get personal. And T.I. said, fuck the bullshit. I'm going to give you what you're asking for. And I'm going to show you verbally, lyrically, that you're not fucking with me. Now, I picked 50 to win in a battle. I picked 50 to win in the battle with his hits, his current songs. But if you gonna go song for song or you gonna start dropping diss records, that's gonna make the rating go into a different category. We're gonna have to rate based off of what you're currently doing, what you currently sound like. Now, 50 is 50 years old. He don't really rap no more, so I don't really expect him to get in the booth and go crazy. But at this rate, with what T.I. doing, he might have to. He might have to, because 50 is not, T.I. is not letting up. But we're going to get into that. We're going to play the records. We're going to react together. I want to get y'all feedback. One record just dropped today. The other record dropped yesterday. The other record dropped the day before that. So he going day after day on 50, man. He going crazy on 50. And I need y'all feedback and reaction on what he's currently doing. So without further ado, we're going to kick this off. T.I. has been dropping diss records. He said, 50, enough with the internet trolling, enough with the memes, enough with the posts on Instagram. We rappers, right? So get your ugly ass in the motherfucking booth and show me what you got. That's pretty much what Tip been saying. So we're going to let Tip kick this off, and we're going to go to the first diss that T.I. dropped, which was called The Right One. The Right One by T.I. is the first reaction of the night. I haven't listened to these songs, to be honest with y'all, tribe. I only listened to a few seconds of them. Once I realized this was something I could react to on Wednesday, I decided to give y'all a raw, real, honest reaction. Live and direct. I didn't want to have no preconceived thought about what's going on in this. I want to give this music review. My first music review. Yeah, my first music review. So I'm excited for this one, man. Shout out to Tip. Been a fan since day one. I'm excited to see what he giving 50. And let's get into it. The first diss record T.I. dropped called The Right One. 40 people tuned in. Give me a thumbs up. Let's get it rocking. Let's go.
Cook up like Caleb. Did it? Hey, did a nigga y'all scared of that? Man, fuck this Lego head ass nigga, man. Nobody studying this fuck nigga, man. Okay, finally got the right one. Roll some, light one. That's alright, then.
Yeah.
Have them for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them knife some. Think he Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough at my son. Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck. You got no peer here. But smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a big sucker. To me, you just a small man in a big shell. Bitch made ass nigga need pigtails. You take no issue with them white boy. It's only our people that you find to be an eyesore. Huh? Duck and Smoke, you won't even stand up for a legacy. I guess it cause he see a shit to fight for. Hey, listen, man, this shit ain't gonna go how you think it is. Down here we'll strip you out that shit, leave you with rabbit ears. And you ain't the only one with grime before you had a deal. You think you special, end up somewhere pushing daffodils. Nigga, you got less talent, you're less attractive, more average. You ain't got more motion, you just moving where it led traffic. You moved out where it rapping and they gave you a DMX pack. You ain't that savage, nigga, you 5-0 dispatch. Oh, Tender did, nigga, all mad, could puff, let your bitch have it. Gave her total sauce and muscle like a fish salmon. And goddamn it, if this nigga want drama, I'm not landing. Once it's up, I'm not landing. Truth is outlandish. Cause you're not that nigga and you're not that rich. Trying to stun on everybody with them white folks. They finally got the right one. Hey. Roll some, light one. That's alright, then. We'll have them for the night.
It's the king, bitch.
I woke up on them knife, son. Thank you, Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough at my son. Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck. You got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a bitch. Hey, say boo boo, bring your bitch ass outside, play in the street. You ain't no motherfucking gangster.
Verse 2.
You just pray on the week. Man, all you do is talk shit and hope it stay on the net. Play detective, catch your killers on some police shit. Grown men make it meme, that's a weird ass flick. Kick a nigga while they down, you a sucker for that. Having a moment, hate to let the nigga inch in my life, but I give his ass a case to solve about a mentioning my wife. You hate women, that's why you can't keep one. You can't love them, cause from your mama you receive none. Oh no, you rather set fires to houses with babies in them. I got paperwork from niggas in prison, your name is in them. Peter Parker journalism, he saying, I guess I'm venom. Morals won't break up in them. New Yorkers, you gon' defend them? This your king, huh? He been a victim from the get-go. Murder Inc. pumped his ass full of bullet holes. Damn, did him like a hoe on the radio. Took losses from Rick Ross and Fat Joe. Jada spanked that baby thinking it's sweet. Kanye stood up to him, made it first week of defeat. It always happen, too much yapping, niggas slapping your cheeks. So what the fuck you think gon' happen out here playing with me? You got the right one.
Let's go, Tip. Let's fucking go, Tip. I feel like Flex, I'm dropping bombs on shit. I'm dropping bombs. Ooh, there was a lot of distance to dissect. And just for the sake of reaction, we gonna run that bitch back like we in New York Funk Flex style. If you locked in, click the thumbs up. T.I. back giving us that old school rap that we needed. I'm running it back one more time. I gotta dissect. I don't just listen once and get feedback. I'm gonna listen one more time, and then we gonna react, and then we gonna jump into the next one. And to be honest, I think this one was the second record he dropped. I think he dropped something first that was a teaser. That's the one I got played for second, but I think I got them mixed up. Nonetheless, tonight we got the right one. We got the right one. Let's bring this bitch back one more time. Let's go, Tip.
Did a nigga y'all scared of, man? Man,
yeah.
Lego head ass nigga, man. Ain't nobody studying it for nigga, man. Okay, they finally got the right one. Roll some, light one. That's alright, then. We'll have them for the night.
It's the king.
I don't like guns. I walk up on them knife, son. Thank you, Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough at my son. Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck. You got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a big sucker. To me, you just a small man in a big shell. Bitch made ass nigga need pigtails. You take no issue with them white boys. It's only our people that you find to be an eyesore. Huh? Duck and smoke, you won't even stand up for a legacy. I guess it cause he see ain't shit to fight for. Hey, listen, man, this shit ain't gonna go how you think it is. Down here we'll strip you out that shit, leave you with rabbit ears. And you ain't the only one with Grammy before you had a deal. You think you special, end up somewhere pushing daffodils. Nigga, you got less talent, you're less attractive, more average. You ain't got more motion, you just moving where it led traffic. You moved out where it rapping and they gave you a DMX pack. You ain't that savage, nigga, you 5-0 dispatch. Oh, to the dick, nigga, all mad, could puff, let your bitch have it. Gave her tartar sauce and mustard like a fish salmon. And goddamn it, if this nigga want drama, I'm not landing. Once it's up, I'm not landing. Truth is outlandish. Cause you're not that nigga and you're not that rich. Trying to stun on everybody with them white folks. They finally got the right one. Roll some, light one. That's alright, then. We'll have them for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them knife, son. Thank you, Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough at my son. Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck. You got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you
Let's go, Tip, verse 2.
They say boo-boo, bring your bitch ass outside, play in the street. You ain't no motherfucking gangster, you just pray on the weak. Man, all you do is talk shit and hope it stay on the net. Play detective, catch your killers on some police shit. Grown men make it meme, that's a weird ass flick. Kick a nigga while they down, you a sucker for that. Having a moment, hate to let this nigga inch in my life, but I give his ass a case to solve about a mentioning my wife. You hate women, get that why you can't keep one. You can't love them, cause from your mama you receive none. You rather set fires to houses with babies in them. I got paperwork from niggas in prison, your name is in them. Peter Parker journalism, he saying, I guess I'm Venom. Morals won't break up in them. New Yorkers, you gon' defend them? It's your king, huh? He been a victim from the get-go. Murder Inc. pumped his ass full of bullet holes. Cam did him like a hoe on the radio. Took losses from Rick Ross and Fat Joe. Jada spanked that baby thinking it's sweet. Kanye stood up to him, made it first week of defeat. Too much yapping, niggas slapping your cheeks. So what the fuck you think gon' happen out here playing with me? You got the right one.
Oh, let's go, Tip. Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need. Live and direct diss record for 50 Cent. What y'all think about that one on a scale of 1 to 10? Let me know in the chat what you think about that one. I loved it. There was a couple parts, and I'm going to give my first critique. My only critique. I'm going to do that one first. As y'all can see from my reaction, this take me back to when T.I. was going at it with Flip and Shorty Low and the people he beefed with. T.I. holds no punches. So I'm going to give my first little critique. There was a couple bars in there delivery-wise I felt like fell a little short on like the cadence aspect. Not that they weren't good lyrically. I feel like the cadence aspect fell a little short on some of the delivery on a couple bars. But that's my only critique. Overall, the beat production is crazy. Beat production was fire. He stayed on topic. He didn't bounce around. He ain't say a bunch of lines about I'm going to shoot you in your head. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to lay you down. He stayed direct to 50 Cent and his history. Called that nigga boo-boo. He talked about all his beefs with T.I., with Kanye and Jadakiss and Fat Joe, Murder Inc. He kept it on subject, on structure. He didn't bounce around. He kept every bar directed at that nigga. He put up his snitch allegations. He talked about him burning houses, being domestic violence, a domestic violence offender. I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, that was about an 8.5. I know T.I. can go crazier than that. So I'm gonna give that one an 8.5 on the reaction scale. This is my first time grading music live, so bear with me. I'm feeling it out. Like I said, that's the first time I listened to the record. I'm excited. This taking me back to like 02, 03 trap music, urban legend T.I. And I feel good about it. I feel good about this because T.I. like, man, fuck all that meme shit. I don't care about you dropping memes on the internet, talking pictures about my girl, nigga. What we do is rap. Get your ass in the booth and show me you still that nigga. He even said that you didn't want to take a defeat on your catalog in this record. So he's still keeping the gun on him. He keeping the beam on him like, hey, my nigga, at the end of the day, I was still telling you that my catalog is better than yours, and I'm proving that I can rap better than you right now by actually hopping in the booth. Now, there is only one thing to 50's defense. 50 really don't rap no more. Like, it's been evident he's into production and film and entrepreneurship. He don't really rap, so his skills probably ain't sharpened. T.I.'s working on his final album. His skills are sharpened right now. So he ready to, for sure, get in that booth and spar. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to get in the booth and spar. So I don't know if 50 got what it take to really give him them punchlines and find something to really talk about. T.I. is a vet when it comes to beef. A vet when it comes to dissing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to hold some more of my commentary for the next record. Again, I think I'm playing these out of turn. But we're going to jump into the second one for the sake of me being long-winded. I think this might have been the first one. This looks like it might have been distributed by Empire. I'm hoping that I don't get flagged for this, but it is what it is. We giving raw, uncut reactions. This one right here is a snippet. So I don't know if he was just hinting at something. Again, I think this was the first one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this was the first diss before the right one. And so we're going to play this one and see what he did with this one. This one is called War. War from T.I. This record, number 1, number 2, however you place it. He's done 3 of them. Let's get into the second one. Let's go. War was first. War was first. T.I. ain't got shit for 50. Shout out to Mac Wop. He back in here, checked in. I watched y'all live reaction last night, and you was hating on Tip. I'm not gonna lie, you didn't play enough of Tip bangers. I tried to send you a list of what to pull up. T.I. got bangers. Now, beef-wise, like we listening to right now in the songs, T.I. probably gonna smash on 50. But catalog, yeah, 50 washing T.I. I ain't gonna lie. But that's for another topic. Let me save it. Let me play this one. Logo Secret just told me in the chat, or excuse me, Blind to the BS just told me in the chat that this record right here, War, was the first one he dropped. The right one was the second one. So we listened to him out of order. Nonetheless, let's check out War.
You didn't have to love me.
Oh, that shit was trash. Let's go, baby. Third Law World Premiere.
All closed eyes ain't sleeping. And all Libra scales ain't even.
All Libra scales.
When you see the giant sleeping, shouldn't have woke. I don't know how many times I told him.
Okay.
But please hop up all my shoulders.
Off these nuts, nigga.
Strongest for the longest I've been there, boy. Stop playing my city, know I'm in there. And I ain't number 3, what you getting there? I know that we ain't trying to pretend that the king won't get a sledgehammer for an inset.
Hold on. Tell Flex to run it back and drop a bomb on it. I wasn't prepared for some of the punchlines. Let's go, Tip. Yeah. Let's go, Tip. I'm gonna run this one back. I wasn't expecting that. Nigga got hot. Gotta turn on the AC in this bitch. Yeah, let's go, Tip. We gonna run this one back. If you locked in, give me a thumbs up. We about to be at 50 people. We giving them live reactions, raw and uncut. I haven't heard these songs. This is just straight raw and uncut. Let me turn this air on real quick. Nigga got hot in this bitch. T.I. done took a nigga back to 03.
What the fuck is the Third Law?
Yeah, let's go, Tip. Run it back. Libra gang in the building. Yeah. Shout out to all my Libras. You see these scales, nigga?
Why couldn't they just let me be? Let me be.
All closed eyes ain't sleeping. And all Libra scales ain't even. The bear hibernate don't poke.
Woo!
I don't know how many times I told him, but please hop up all my shoulder. Because you can't impress me with a big prayer, boy. The strongest for the longest I've been there, boy.
Yeah!
I know I'm in there. And I ain't number 3, what you getting there? I know that we ain't trying to pretend that the king won't get a sledgehammer for an inset. Listen now, built this strong, boy, wouldn't exist. Got a concrete crown, boy, this shit don't even fit you. Big dog talking little shit, zoo. Come on, now you say you outdid who? Ever settle down? Know the dog pull your head down. Hit a disc record, better edit now. I turn your head around. Or that cap nigga better get a gown. But the only place your head is in the ground. Put it on my soul. Boy, I ever had a record sold. Snoop, know I used to get it up the stove. A nigga been goals. Been pulling up a foreign car. With the first fucking R&B star. Oh, you niggas want war.
Oh, shit. Hold the fucking phones. Hold the fucking chat. I did not expect this one. I wish I would have listened to this first. Because this was him just telling niggas you don't want war. If you want war, I got something for you. Oh, we running that back. He has some cold-ass lines in this bitch. He talk about poking the bear. He talk about all these Libra scales ain't even. I got a sledgehammer for an ant. That nigga is coming for 50's dome, boy. Ooh-wee. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is direct beef. Ain't no fucking overthought ass disses from some of the beefs we just went through last year. This nigga is coming straight for 50 and ain't sugarcoating shit. I did not expect this beat to fucking come in like this. I did not expect him to only give me a quick little 12, 16 bar verse, but it says it's a snippet and he says he's ready for war. So let's bring it back. For the reaction the third time, T.I.P. with War. Let's go, tribe. Yeah, he 2 for 2, blind for BS. Speedboating. What's the word?
Just a loving child.
Ooh, WAP. I hope you hearing it. T.I. ain't the one.
And all Libra scales ain't even. The bear hibernate don't poke.
Don't poke
You
him.
see the giant sleeping, shouldn't have woke. Don't know how many times I told him.
I done told him.
But please hop up all my shoulders.
These nuts.
Can't pray me with a big prayer, boy. The strongest for the longest I've been there, boy. Top 3 in my city, know I'm in there. And I ain't number 3, what you getting there? I know the way trying to pretend that the king won't get a sledgehammer for an insect. Listen, now built this throne, boy, it wouldn't exist. Got a concrete crown, boy, this shit don't even fit you. Big dog talking little shit, zoo. Come on, now you say you outdid who? Better settle down. Know the dog, hold your head down. Did a diss record, better edit now. I turn your head around. On the cap, nigga, better get a gown. But the only place your head is in the ground. Put it on my soul. Before I ever had a record soul. So no, I used to get it up the stove. A nigga been gold. Been pulling up a foreign cars with the first fucking R&B star. Oh, you niggas want war.
It's the king, bitch. Ooh, that nigga said you want war. Okay, I got you. I tip. You finna have me start banging my hat hanging off the side of my head again. I'm going to get an Atlanta hat. I'm going to get a Braves hat on these niggas. Yeah, let's go, Tip. It's the Braves hat versus the Yankees hat. Who gonna hold it down? Yeah, Tip. I love it. I fucking love it. I feel like Funk Flex. I'm DJ Stet tonight. I'm dropping bombs on shit. Oh, I'm dropping bombs on niggas. Oh, let's go. Let's fucking go. And he is not letting up. PBP Kilo, what's up, my boy? He said he put the flames in the chat. What's y'all reaction on war, man? What's y'all reaction on war? Let me know in the comments. Let me know how you feel. T.I. right now is 2 for 2. One was a snippet. Production is fire. Let's review that one. So War was a snippet. It was the first song he dropped in the beef. Right before the first one I played. I don't remember the name. But nonetheless, War, production, stupid. It was like a teaser style diss record. So he just letting you know, like, nigga, that sledgehammer line to an insect is crazy. Boy, that nigga, look, talking about poking the bear. I done told niggas. I done told my fellow, look, that's my fellow Libra, nigga. That's my fellow Libra. T.I. not playing with you niggas, man. Don't poke the bear, nigga. I'm a motherfucking giant. He said I'm the top 3 in my city and I'm not 3. Y'all got T.I. fucked up. Oh, yeah, my Libra brother. I love it. All right, before we dwell on that, what's 50 Cent to $1? Walk the walk said that shit was cold. Was it cold? PBP said Tip went dumb. Oh, yeah, he went dummy. He went dummy. I'm excited for this one. He pulled the old school picture of 50. Now, I don't like when people use this picture of 50 because he was, on the set for a movie. But that nigga do look like a crackhead cluck zombie, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. But T.I. got me hot in this motherfucker, boy. It's hot in this bitch. He done put flames in, fuck the chat. He done put flames in the room, nigga.
What the fuck is the third law?
I love it. All right, so now T.I. is not letting up. As y'all know, he's dropped 3 of these records. He's dropped 3 records. And let me see. I'll be able to tell you right now, I'll be forgetting the names of shit fast. The right one. So War was first, then the right one, and now he dropped another one called What Bully. And he put this one on Instagram with the caption, "Message to the dildo dealer." Y'all seen that picture that King put up? 50, I guess he was doing some radio station, some radio interview, and it was, I don't know if it was a sex conversation or a sex show, but he was holding some dildos or something. Real basic ass trolling ass shit is what they tried to put up about him. But he called that nigga "Message to the dildo dealer." I don't make memes, I make music. I don't give a fuck what you erase. You keep posting equals its problems. T.I. is not letting up. Wavy Crockett said T.I. is trash. Nah, dog, you can't do that. After what I just listened to and what I know of T.I.'s catalog, you can't say Tip is trash. You may not like him, he may not be for you, but we can't get in this chat and say T.I. is trash. That's what we can't do. He's shadowboxing with himself. That's because the nigga don't want to come to the ring. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a huge 50 fan. 50 and T.I. was 2 of my biggest influences, 2 of my biggest. I was the fan of them. growing up in the early 2000s, it was CD for CD, track for track. Both of them niggas was two of my legends in hip hop. I had the G Unit tank top with the checkered shoulders. I used to wear my hat cocked on the side of my head like Tip. You know what I mean? Like, they was influential in hip hop. What we can't do is say my man is trash. He done proved far beyond him being trash. I ain't going that far. If you Future over T.I., Kingslayer, don't do that. That's not even possible. That's not even possible. We talking about, and this is where I be telling niggas the difference between rap, like commercialized, gimmick, for the moment rap versus legendary, historic, well thought, hit record rap. Like, Future's he's a legend in his own right. I'm not taking nothing away from him. But when it come to album for album, song for song, hit for hit, pen game, storytelling, there's not too many people fucking with T.I. Ain't too many people fucking with Tip. Oh, but see, you can't fault T.I. for getting in the ring, shadow boxing, letting you know you step in his ring, I'm finna put these paws on you. He doing what he's supposed to do. What you expect? You think it's wrong for T.I. to put out multiple diss records just because 50 ain't responded? No, nigga. I'm about to get my disses off the way I do it lyrically, where it can be played over and over and over, me dissing you, versus just dropping memes. So T.I. doing what he's supposed to be doing. This started over a battle about catalog, which is your rap catalog. This didn't start over a beef on Instagram. This started over me just calling you out saying my catalog is better than yours. I'm ready to spar with it. So the right thing for T.I. to do is hop in the booth and give you some samples and let you know you don't want smoke in this studio. We can't fault him. We're not going to sit here and say it's a problem with T.I. dropping diss records back to back just because Fifth ain't responded. He's baiting him. He's dangling the bait in front of his face, telling him, you take this bait, I'm going to knock your ass out in this booth. And he ain't rapping about no gangster shit, no shooting shit. He just pure point blank telling this man, you can't fuck with me in this booth. I am a better rapper than you. My catalog is better than yours, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not faulting T.I. It's like, I hate when people be like, oh, just because a nigga didn't respond, like you throwing air balls. No, nigga. I am a worthy opponent. If I'm swinging at you and you don't swing back, you's a bitch. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. If I'm swinging at you and you act like, oh, by you responding is you punching down, you's a bitch. Because especially in this category, they are in the same level when it comes to career, catalog, legacy. They're two of the greatest in hip-hop history. So it ain't punching down for 50 to respond. I don't think 50 want these problems when it come to diss records no more. 50 ain't sharp. He had his run when he was dissing Game and Fat Joe and Jadakiss and Ja Rule and all them people. But I don't know if he want this smoke. And T.I. letting you know I got 3 in the chamber I just fired off and they all connected. Well, the 2 that I listened to connected. So what we gonna do now is we gonna keep it a little bit short and we gonna get into the third song that T.I. dropped called What Bully. I haven't heard this one yet. We played the first 2. What was the first 2 again? The War Snippet and the Right One. Crazy records, crazy production, great delivery, concise bars, straight to the point, no gangster rap, me just letting you know you not fucking with me. And based off the comments and the reactions of this one, oh, I'm excited to hear it. If you ready to hear it, make sure y'all give a thumbs up on this stream. This is the Third Law episode 4.
What the fuck is the Third Law?
And we got some music reactions tonight. I'm all for this. It's putting me back in them early 2000s back. So without further ado, the third diss record from T.I. to 50 Cent called What Bully. Let's get into it, man. Let me know in the chat how y'all feel. Let's go.
Use it, tuck tail, flee your fight. You the kind of sucker.
Oh, the production already.
Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. The niggas come bully you and you don't want no problem. The nigga supposed to be a bully.
Ooh.
Can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scrapping down show ain't sell. You dominate me. I can't see. Why use a hoe ain't even much a man in my auntie. Bitch, I won't pressure, need no mercy, help to bear. Talking about he dangerous, too sick in the head to care. So, make them cop deuces deuces, call on truces, they don't want it. Take off my mask, I eat the face of my opponent. Call shots in person, we too rich to telephone it. Well, I remember you loaded Matt, la homie. Turn special agent, informant, detective. Increase in payment, make your antics more effective. I got the power to devour your little rep and you sour. Lil' boo-boo, you know you always been a coward. Shit, ran into someone who wasn't playing and you ran. It's up and stuck in that jet, where the fuck you staying? Flee your fight. You the kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem.
Bang
You don't want no problem. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scalping damn sure ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why you's a hoe, ain't even much a man in my auntie. I ain't got time to go to prison around here messing with you. All this deflected for perspective, I expect you to do. To say the least, this nigga character questionable. He do the shit you have to go and get detected to do. Might go to making up some cases just for posting some shit. It'd be a small price to pay for me exposing a bitch. Let get this straight, nigga, I ain't Paul. I ain't walking up on you trying to buy you stuff. Right now you tough. Get pop dropped off at the bayou, bro. I meant punched in the mouth. How you thought? Police did your rap, man. I'm all talk. This nigga bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scalping damn sure ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why you's a hoe, ain't even much a man in my auntie. Deuce it tuck tail. Flee your fight. Yeah. You the kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and
You don't want no problems. Yeah. Let's go, Tip. Yeah, that nigga T.I. got my buttons freezing. Yeah, let's go, Tip. And you know we gonna do what we do every time. We can't analyze a record off one listen. You really can't analyze a record off 2-3 listens. You gotta really break them bitches down. So what we gonna do for everybody who just now tuned in and might have missed me starting this bitch off, we gonna run it back one more time. One more time for the people in the back. Only thing T.I. needed to do on that record was say, "Bank it!" Yeah. Yeah, Tip. Rolling Rex said that shit was weak. All right, I'm going to get my feedback on this song in comparison to the other two as soon as this one's done playing. Oh, damn, it probably already started playing. I can't run it back on this. We gonna get my feedback on track 3 in a minute. I play it back one more time. We gonna let it rock. If you rocking like I'm rocking, give a thumbs up. Give me your feedback in the chat of what you think about the song as we play. And let's go. T.I. diss track number 3 called What Bully. Let go.
The kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and you don't want no problem. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scalping damn sure ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why you's a hoe, ain't even much a man in my auntie. Bitch, I want pressure, need no mercy, help to bear. Somebody danger, too sick in the head to care. So, make them cop deuces, call on truces, they don't want it. Take off my mask, I eat the face of my opponent. Call shots in person, we too rich to telephone it. Well, I remember you loaded Matt, la homie. Turn special agent, informant, detective. Increase in payment, make your antics more effective. I got the power to devour your little rep and you sour. Lil' boo-boo, you know you always been a coward. Shit, ran into someone who wasn't playing and you ran. It's up and stuck in that jet, where the fuck you staying? Cop deuce it tuck tail, flee your fight. You the kind of sucker
Nigga we don't like.
Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and
You don't want no problem.
supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scalping damn sure ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why use a hoe ain't even much a man in my auntie. I ain't got time to go to prison around here messing with you. All that deflected for perspective, I expect you to do. To say the least, this nigga character questionable. He do the shit you have to go and get detected to do. Might go to making up some cases just for posting some shit. It'd be a small price to pay for me exposing a bitch. Let's get this straight, nigga. I ain't Paul. I ain't walking up on you trying to buy you stuff. On that G behind them fences right now, you tough. Get pop dropped off at the bayou, bro. I meant punched in the mouth. How you thought? Police did your rap, man. I'm all talk. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scalping damn sure ain't sell. You dominate me. I can't see. Why use a hoe ain't even much a man in my auntie. Cop deuce it tuck tail. Flee your fight. You the kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and you don't want no problem.
Yeah. I'm all for it. I'm all for it, tribe. I'm all for it, tribe. Yeah, I'm all for it. Let's go, Tip. Let's go, Tip. Okay. That was track number 3. This one is called What Bully. Now, my feedback on the record. Production is dope. Fuck with the production. All 3 of the beats he chose was dope. But we gonna stick to this one. Production was dope. I love how he stayed on topic. I love how he, you know what I mean, he dangled with his beef with Puff. You know what I'm saying? I like how he called him out for saying you always a bully, but now niggas is coming at you and you ain't got nothing to say. You deleting all the pictures. I love that. I will say my only critique for this record, again, is gonna be cadence. I think he was, for this to be the 3rd record he dropped, I feel like he was a little bit too soft-spoken. You know what I mean? I feel like he was a little bit too soft-spoken in comparison to the other 2 records. Them first 2 records, he was aggressive. You could hear it in his tone of voice. He was ready for all the action. This one sounded like he like a little bit more like, all right, now, you know I'm better than you. Do you really want to take this bait? You know what I mean? But I'm gonna play with you a little bit more and let you know I'm not letting up unless you decide you just don't want to say nothing. And then you just gonna take this L. Because if 50 don't respond, I'm gonna ask the chat this. If 50 don't respond, does he lose this battle? Is it a battle if 50 hasn't partaken yet? There's a lot of questions that need to be answered. Do we consider this a rap battle or a rap beef right now if 50 hasn't put out a record for the beef? Also, if 50 doesn't choose to respond or choose to rebuttal anything that T.I. saying on wax, does 50 bow out, like look like a bitch? Does 50 look like he can't go bar for bar with Tips, so that's why he didn't choose to? Because I don't want to hear the I'm too busy, I'm on doing this set, I'm doing that. I mean, I get it. To lock in on a diss record, you really got to lock in mentally. You can't really have too many distractions. But with somebody like T.I. putting your name all through the mud, the way he's doing the 3 records and on social media, you got to say something. I don't think 50 has any way that he can't not respond. It's only, Wavy Crockett says, no, it's only rap beef if 50 raps. He might just want to slap that nigga in person. LOL, it's 50 we talking about. But see, we got to stop giving these niggas grace for acting like they just so gangster now because you can't see. This is how shit relates with me. We not going to sit here and act like just because you can't spar in your professional field that it automatically resorts to you wanting to be physical. That's hoe ass sucker shit. 50 can't use the argument that, oh, I'm going to just knock this nigga out when I see him. You're losing the verbal spar. You're losing the talent aspect of the battle. Same with me in this podcasting game. We're not gonna let niggas just sit there and act like just because they can't go bar for bar, they can't go tit for tat, they can't go stream for stream, content for content, that they just want to fight that it's okay. No, you niggas is pussy. Stop that shit. I don't want to hear that. That's a cop-out. Everybody want to act like they gangster and act like their only resort to winning something is a physical combat. No. T.I. is 5'9", 145. 50 Cent is 6'2", 230. It's not gonna be, we're not looking forward to physical sparring. I don't want to hear the 50s just don't care about rapping. He only want to whoop this nigga. No. If that's the case, and I don't know if that's the case, but to your point, Wavy, 50's a bitch if he does that. Just like that other fat fuck, he's a bitch too. I'm not going for that. That's not the reaction that you're supposed to have when somebody calls you out in your professional craft, in the craft that you say you so good at. If somebody calls you out in that and you don't respond, you just want to shut the fuck up and wait to try to fight the nigga, use a bitch. Use a bitch. Point blank, period. So, no, to my sentiment, to what I just said, if 50 chooses not to jump off the porch and respond, he takes an L. Because this is what you do. This is what you said you was better than niggas at. X, Y, and Z, this is what you do, right? So if that's the case, hop off the porch and into the booth and respond. Take your L. You're going to take an L either way. If you don't respond, you take an L. And you can't laugh this off like T.I. didn't just drop 3 hard records coming straight for your head top. We can't sit there and act like you didn't just take 3 blows. Pause. You actually got punched in the mouth for 3 songs straight. He called you out and told you, it ain't about memes, nigga. Get in the booth. So you're going to take an L either way. It's either you take an L and don't respond and you look like a wuss that didn't even try. Or you take you respond with songs or a song and you let the people decide who got the better sounding song, who this record was better. Period. So 50 got 2 choices. He got to respond. It ain't 2 choices. He got 2 outcomes. You can win if you spar, or you can lose if you don't. If I'm 50, I'm taking the chance of getting in the booth, ghostwriter or not. I'm getting in the booth and I'm sparring with Tip. Because right now he is embarrassing him. He's embarrassing him. 7 said it's over for 50. He tried to kill his own son and baby mama. That's old stories. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. And Blind to the BS said everything on his Instagram, 50 deleted all the slander and everything. So if you don't respond and a nigga makes you delete your post that got this shit going for poor feedback, for people, saying this was a low blow, X, Y, Z, you feel bad, whatever it is, 50 gotta say something. 50 gotta say something. He not just getting off with this and just going by the wayside. He gotta say something. He called you out for catalog. You turned it down and you got them doing memes. He called you out in a snippet for a diss record. You didn't say nothing. You deleted your post. He called you out on another record, a full song. You still ain't said nothing. Now he dropped a 3rd one with a picture of you. And his son is on your head. King is on your head. Right now, it's not looking good for 50, and I'm a 50 advocate. 50 wins the verses, but does he win this battle? Does 50 win this battle? That's left to be unsaid. We listened to 3 records from T.I. tonight. In the comments, make sure y'all let me know what y'all think about the 3. We can grade all 3. Which one was the best? Which one was the worst? However you want to do it, leave it in the comments. Get this video a thumbs up. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, do the whole thing, and tell me how y'all feel about this beef. Because it's a beef regardless of 50 responded or not. It's a beef now. It's a beef now. 7 said 50 soft batch. Damn. Let me see what else y'all been saying in the comments when we played the record. Blind to the BS said good 2 out of 3 records. So you don't like the 3rd one. Logo Seeker said the intro cadence was definitely shorty low. Who else said? Somebody said 0 bars. Every time T.I. call him a bully, he's taking an L. Why? King Slayer says 0 bars. He said he's cringing on that record. This a 2009, 7 out of 10. So what do we feel about the 3rd record? What bully? I'm going to give this record, I didn't even grade the snippet, but I'm going to give this What Billy record a 7. I gave, let me see. We're going to go ahead and give the grades right now before we wrap this topic up. I gave the right one an 8.5. I'm going to give the war snippet just because it was a snippet, but the direction that he was going with it with production, I'm going to give that a 7.5. And then I'm going to give this one, What Bully, a 7. Yeah, I'm gonna give What Bully a 7. I'm gonna give the war snippet a 7.5. And then I'm gonna give the right one an 8.5. The right one was hard. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The right one was hard. I'm giving them 7, 7.5, and an 8.5. Y'all let me know in the comments if you watching this video on the rerun. Let me know in the comments what you think about the T.I. records. Grade each one. Let me know what you giving on those. If you in the chat with me right now, we got 100 people tuned in. You heard? Shout out to everybody who tuned in on this good reaction stream. Let me know how you feel about these records. I want to play them again. Maybe we'll run them back at the end of the stream. But we're going to get into the reaction of the videos I want to watch. Nonetheless, this was my first reaction. I hope y'all rocked with it. And let me know, man. Let me know in these comments how y'all feel. I'm going to summarize it with this. 50? It's on you, my nigga. It's on you. This is not you punching down. This is a worthy opponent. This is somebody who came out the same time you have, been in the game for 25 years. He's earned enough respect in hip hop that you deserve to respond to him. This is not punching down. This is not nobody. We're going to use this cliche statement of who is that guy? He ain't shit. It ain't even worth me responding. No. 50. The ball is in your court. The mic is in your booth. You have to respond. We not going with memes. The memes was cool. They was funny. But 50, T.I. done called you out. This is a worthy boxing opponent that needs your response. You are on the bubble, 50. You are on the bubble. You have to respond lyrically with a song. If you don't, you take a loss and you look like you tucked your tail. You look like you tucked your tail if you don't respond. If I was you, I would respond and let the people decide whose diss record was better. It still doesn't harm your legacy as far as your catalog. You know what I mean? If 50 responds and the disses don't beat T.I. disses and it becomes a lyrical battle and 50 don't win, does not mean 50's catalog is worse than T.I.'s. I told y'all this on Context Matters. I feel like 50 wins in a catalog battle. But right now, you losing the sparring battle and the ball is in your court, 50. You must respond. I'm going to leave it at that.